Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 40T. It's a French Tier 8 premium medium tank, and this one's located on the south spawn of Overlord under the command of Fluffylilkitten. Battle's underway. Right, it's got a 100mm gun, capable of 300 alpha and penetrating 232mm armor. You can see it's also got an oscillating turret, and it's quite nippy, it's quite fast. It can do 60 kilometers an hour forwards, 23 backwards, but at a cost. And the reason for that is that, it just drove into a house. The reason it can drive so fast is it's got virtually no armour whatsoever. Frontal armour on the vehicle is 40mm, 30 on the sides, 25 on the rear. On the turret it's 45 on the front, 30 on the sides and 20 on the rear. So basically anything that touches this tank is going to go through. So it's a glass cannon. Now it's got a 4-shot autoloader, but it's got a very long reload. 2.5 seconds between each shot, but about 33 seconds on a full clip reload, which means after your 4 shots, you're going to have to run away and reload somewhere safe, otherwise the enemy's going to put huge amounts of damage into you. Okay, we've got a Pantera at the other side of the bowl, and he's just popping up and down at the moment. Another defender going across the bowl. Not sure we're going to do that though. There's some enemy heavy tanks on the next level down, and I think Fluffylilkitten's noticed this. Oh, there's where you're going. Oh dear, there are some bad drivers out there. Guys in reverse very, very quickly do this, but if you don't look where you're going, you get to collide with the other tanks. There's not a lot Fluffylilkitten could do to keep out of the way of them. He's just determined to drive as quickly as he could. He hasn't got shots on that Oho here. In fact, there's 2 Ohos. But they appear to have disappeared. And I'm wondering, I'm suspecting maybe they've gone around the corner to try and deal with the Lurva and the defender. Oh yes, they did. Yes, exactly what they've done. They've changed direction and they're heading up towards the defender. Oh, Tiger 2. 1 shot. He's out the game. He only had 297 hit points left, but that shell just carved straight through his side armour. Okay, we've got 3 shots left. He's trying to get round to try and put shells into the Oho and the Yag Tiger. The defender's badly damaged now. He's lost nearly all his hit points. And one enemy tank has got quite a long way south. Yag Tiger gets around him for 318. It's a low roll, but only just. And 304 off the next one, which is a high roll. What am I saying? They're both high rolls, 304 and 318. This is 300 alpha. Okay, well he's got a full reload underway. In fact, we can now see that Fluffylilkitten and his crew have got a reload time of 32.38 seconds. It's almost there. Okay, he's ready to go. It's actually quite a good idea to drive away from your initial firing position, you were firing at last, to reload your 4 shells, because the thing is that the 40T is fast enough to relocate and get back to engaging the enemy once it's got a full clip. over onto this Oho. Hopefully he's not going to be looking this way. Oh, he is looking this way. Oh, we took around for 343, but we can finish off this Oho. One more. And we got him. Okay, so that's our second kill. But we are in full reload now. The Oho's down the next level. The Yak Tiger's engaging the lurver. There they are. We're almost loaded. Oh, we lost the lurver. Popping up to try and get a shot into that Yak Tiger. Oh, the Yak Tiger's seen him. No, missed on that one. Yep, we get him on the second shot. So that's our third kill. We've only got 2 shells left though. Is he going to pop a reload? Yep, he has. It's sometimes better, even with just 2 shells fired, to actually pop a reload. To make sure you've got 4 available, because you may need that extra load of hit points. You need the 1200 hit points to actually do some damage. And there's the Wizzy 120. He spotted. He was on the beach, but he's actually come up now. Looks like he's engaging the IS. The IS-3. Yep, he's losing hit points. Okay, we're fully loaded, ready to go. Should be able to get the Wizzy 120 with just 1 shot. Oh, no, he's killed by the IS-3 before we get that. Okay, there's still 4 enemies out there. 1 Arty, 3 tank destroyers. Charioteer, ISU-152 and an SU-101. There's the Udes who ran into us earlier. Now the SU-101 was seen over on the east side, and it's more than likely the Arty is going to be there too, because normal face of the Arty is either in the east side of the map around about A9 or down here. And he's not here, so there's the Arty, the M40, M43. So he is in grid square A9. And he just took some damage from our Arty. Oh, beautiful shot in the M43. Now, can he get this charioteer? 3 shots left. Yep, gets him, tracks him. Puts another one in, 1 more shot. Yes, he gets the kill shot. But he's now in full reload. 32 seconds again. Now he's just 1 tank short of getting a top gun. I'm sure his teammates are now going to be homing in on that SU-101 and the ISU-152. And I think they're the other side of a ridgeline actually. They're in that field area on the east side of the map, and that's going to make it difficult shooting. We've just got the cap area just in front of us. Can we get that SU-101? No. Go into the cap, they're going to see us, or know we're here. 1 shot in. Get another. Yes! Not able to finish him off for the next round. He's going to pop a reload again. Yes, he has. Okay, the SU-101 is now down to very few hit points. And he's a splash kill for the Arty if he can get a shot on him. That ISU-152 though is still 100%. And he just took out our Pershing. Or was it our Pershing? Yes, it was the SU-101 who got him actually. Okay, we're being careful to approach from cover. Almost there. We're loaded. 4 shells. The SU-101's already been dealt with, so it's just this ISU-152 now, and he's looking our way. We fire around him, get a good round into him, and he's just been hit by Arty as well, so he's stunned. He's heading towards us. He's ignoring the IS-3. He wants us. Coming up over the ridge. Line 1 in. Kill shot. Yes! And that's a top gun. Nice game there by Fluffylilkitten. Still have one shell spare in the mag. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Fluffylilkitten in the Lorraine 40-ton. He also picked up a fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a sharpshooter for getting 10 or more consecutive hits in the row. He also got a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who did damage to him, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 6, and that top gun for getting 6 kills. And the win 8 for the game was 6-1-6-7, so Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see here that he did get the highest damage on his team, but he didn't get the highest damage overall. That went to the Wizzy 1201FT. He managed to pick up the high caliber and 5,176 hit points of damage. Fluffylilkitten managed 3,934 hit points of damage. So he's got the second highest score, but when it came to kills, he got the highest amount. He got 6 kills. The next highest scorer was Udes, who rammed him, who managed to get 3, and then there's a whole bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, he still got the highest amount, 1,354 base experience points. The next highest scorer was the GW Tiger P on his team with 890, and then you'd have to look to the T28 to get 831 base experience points. If we look at detail report, we can see he fired 18 rounds during that game. He got 18 penetrations and 18 direct hits rather, and 16 penetrations. So good accuracy with his gun. He did actually manage to get the gun to settle on the target before he shot. A lot of people fire too wildly, and the shell goes wide of the target. But he didn't. He made sure his shells hit the target, but only 16 of them actually penetrated. I think the other 2 actually did track the enemy rather than actually or damage the tracks. He did damage of 3,934 hit points, of which 866 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy, one of those from the Ag Tiger, and they were penetrations, I'm afraid, both of them, because of course, as I said, the armor is so dreadfully weak. He lost 123 hit points when he rammed the Udes, and that did count against him because they blamed Fluffylilkitten for the damage. Damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did damage assistance of 540 hit points. On the credit side, he earned 127,437 credits, got 12,173 for completing the mission and events, but because they blamed him for the damage against the Udes, he actually lost 3,425 credits out of that collision, and that brought his total down to 136,186. And after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he still took away a profit amount of 40,703 credits. He received 1 bond for getting the Top Gun, and he also got 2,031 XP times 2 for the first victory of the day, 2,234 for completing the mission and events, and of course this is a premium vehicle, so he picked up an extra 203 XP, so his total came to 6,499 altogether. So pretty good battle actually, and shows that the Lorraine 40-ton is quite capable, so long as you remember that it's a glass cannon. You've got to run away from the enemy the moment you're reloading, otherwise they're going to get you and they'll fill you full of shots. In this case as well, he did the right thing to pop those reloads, even when he only had 2 shells still ready to fire, because you need 4 shells sometimes to get into the enemy. Sometimes you might miss 1 round, or you might bounce around, and it does help if you've got 4 shots available. So yeah, very wise decision to pop those reloads when you did Fluffylilkitten. And if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.